Hey, what's up guys? Chris McCarthy here with Jump Rope Fit, and this is your workout of the day. Now before we get started, do me a favor and subscribe to this channel. This will let the YouTube gods know that you actually like this content so I can continue to provide these workouts for you every single day. Also, make sure you check out jumpropefit.com and I will send you workouts just like this one every single day. All right guys, let's go into today's workout and how this is going to work. Because first off, I'm going to go over all of the movements in the workout just to make sure that you're using proper form and technique on these. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and queue up a full follow along workout video of this workout so you can get started right away. For those of you who want to jump right into the full follow along workout, I've linked that up down in the description so you can go ahead and click on that and get started right away. All right guys, for those of you who are still with me right now and want to learn proper form and technique on the movements, this workout is going to be a 5-minute AMRAP, and an AMRAP is as many rounds or as many reps as possible within that 5 minutes, and we're going to do 3 different cycles of this workout. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to set a clock for 5 minutes and you're going to repeat a sequence of movements for that 5 minutes. You're going to rest for 1 minute, then you're going to go ahead and repeat that sequence again for 5 minutes, rest for 1 more minute, and repeat that sequence again. All right guys, the movements in this workout, we start off with 100 single unders of the jump rope or 50 double unders if you want to intensify the workout. But first off, I'm going to run back here, grab my RX Smart Gear jump rope, just go over some of the proper form and technique on the jump rope. We are just bounding up and down on the balls of our feet, guys. Feet are close together and we're just jumping a couple inches off the ground, just enough to clear this rope. Once you initiate the first swing of that jump rope, you keep your elbows in close to your sides. You'll notice I'm just rotating that rope with my wrist. It's just a quick little flick of the wrist. Not a lot of movement at the shoulder or the elbow joint at all. Now my hands are slightly in front of my hips, my shoulders are down and relaxed, and my chest is up. You're gonna go ahead and do 100 rotations of the jump rope. Now if you want to intensify the workout, you can go into a run in place, speed that up a little bit, go into a boxer step if you'd like to do that. Any type of a freestyle movement, 100 rotations. Also mentioned, if you really want to intensify the workout, you can go into double unders, and that's gonna be 2 rotations of the jump rope for every jump. So what you're gonna end up doing is either the 100 of those single unders or the 50 of the double unders. Then you're gonna move into 10 dumbbell deadlifts. So go ahead, set your jump rope down. We're gonna need 2 dumbbells for this. And on the deadlifts, I'm just gonna set these on the ground for a second while I go over proper form and technique. So you wanna have your feet about hip width apart on these dumbbell deadlifts. What you wanna do is hinge at the hips, knees are gonna start to bend, knees are tracking out over those toes, make sure they're not caving inwards, keeping that chest up the entire time. We're gonna go down, we're gonna grab those dumbbells. From here, we're gonna press through the ground. As we come up, knees are gonna go back, hips are gonna start to open up. You're gonna stand fully upright, roll those shoulders back. Then, we're not just hinging at the waist to drop these dumbbells back down. We're just reversing the movement that we just did. So from here, you're fully upright, you're gonna start to hinge at the hips, knees are gonna track out over those toes, go all the way down, keeping that chest up till the dumbbells touch the ground, and then press through the floor and stand them up again. So here we go. Knees are tracking out of those toes, hinging at the hips, coming down, grabbing these dumbbells. From here, press through the floor, okay? Chest is staying up, knees are going back, hips are opening up, roll those shoulders up at the top. Then we're gonna reverse that. So, bending it slightly in the knees, hips are hinging at that waist there, all the way down, keeping that chest up till the dumbbells touch the ground. Press through the floor, stand them all the way up, reverse that all the way down. Press through the floor, all the way up, and then all the way down. I'll do one more, press through the floor, keeping that chest up, and then all the way down. So you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna end up doing 10 of those dumbbell deadlifts. Then we're gonna move on to 10 dumbbell push-ups. Now, a dumbbell push-up is basically the same as any other push-up. I just typically like to do my push-ups on dumbbells for a couple different reasons. One of them is puts the hands in a little bit better position. When your hands are on the dumbbells, a little less strain on those wrists than you would if you had your hands on the ground. Also, keeps those shoulders or those hands in really close so you don't flare out your elbows. Also, on the dumbbells, when you place your hands on those, you're able to go a little bit deeper in that push-up. So we've got the 2 dumbbells out here. We want to put them about shoulder width apart. We want to make sure that our shoulders, elbows, wrists are all in a line here. We don't want to be behind the dumbbells or up over the top of those dumbbells. Now from here, we're going to get into a nice plank position. Don't sag those hips down or pike them up. From here, we're going to come all the way down, chest touches the ground, press all the way up to full extension at the top. All the way down, all the way up, all the way down, and then all the way up. Those are dumbbell push-ups, and you're gonna end up doing 10 of those. Now we're gonna move on to 8 box jumps. So make sure you have all your equipment out of the way here. Now if you have a box or maybe you have a bench that you're jumping up onto, you want to stand about 12 to 18 inches back from this box. From here, slightly bend in the knees, hinge to those hips again, keeping that chest up, and you're going to explode up through the ground. Even use your hands to kind of swing yourself up and bring some momentum forward here. You're going to jump up onto the box, stand fully upright, step back down. Jump up onto the box, stand fully upright, and then step back down. Now a couple things on the box jumps. Number one, make sure you are stepping far enough back. When you swing your arms, you don't hit your hand on that box. You don't want to break a finger. Secondly, you want to make sure that when you land on this box, full foot placement. So heel to toe, all the way on the box. We don't want to jump halfway up here, jump up on this box, slide your foot off, end up hitting your knee or your shin. So you're gonna go ahead and do 8 of those box jumps. Then we're just gonna move on to 8 V-ups. So now we're gonna work the core, we're gonna work the abs. These are leg sit-ups. We're gonna lay on the floor, we're gonna hinge at the waist and create kind of this V little form here. So these are V-ups, kind of a more intense version of the sit-ups. Takes a little bit of practice to get the momentum and the timing and the balance right on these, but you wanna have your feet together, knees together, legs are straight, slight bend in those knees, come all the way down here, laying fully on your back. Now from here, what I'm gonna end up doing is folding at the waist, and I'm gonna try to reach up, touch my hands to my shins. So we're gonna come up, touch, and then back down. That's a V-up. All the way up, all the way down. And once you get the timing and the momentum and the balance done, you should be able to do a few of these in a row. In this workout, we're gonna end up doing 8 of those V-ups per round. So after you've completed 8 of those V-ups, that completes 1 round of all the movements in there. But like I said, this is a 5-minute AMRAP, so you're just gonna go back up at the top, you're gonna repeat all of these movements until that 5 minutes is up. Once the 5 minutes is up, you're gonna go ahead and rest for 1 minute, set the clock again for 5 minutes, repeat that sequence again for another 5 minutes, rest for 1 minute, and then do another final AMRAP of 5 minutes of those movements, and then that will complete the workout. All right guys, that is the workout of the day. Make sure you check out jumpropefit.com and I will send you daily workouts just like this one every single day. And what I'm gonna do now is go ahead and queue up that follow along workout, or this one right here, so you can just get started right away. All right guys, I'll see you right back here for your next workout.